Hey everybody, this is Aurathas and welcome back to Inquisitor Prophecy. So, we're going to go ahead and try to continue going down the actual prophecy route of this. Just I kind of want to see where the story is going to go. So, let's see, we got to talk to the Magos Biologus.
What do you make of this ancient prophecy, Margos?
The tech priest considers it pure Xenox nonsense. My opinion is more nuanced, but I can't see any practical use for it either.
You are being too harsh. The prophecy alludes to certain facts that we know are valid.
You are willing, then, to accept the existence of a million-year-old artifact, created by a race long extinct, that somehow had knowledge of the birth of beings like her?
Uther's research was based on ancient fabricators' technology. The existence of the Alpha Pariah could easily be the result of this prophecy. In that case, the Pariah needs the artifact to control her powers and fulfill her true potential. Otherwise, she presents a grave danger to everyone.
Which is very, very true. And I like how she's kind of like, we're supposed to believe in an ancient race older. It's like, there are a lot of ancient races older than us at this point. Yeah.
Do you have a destination for me?
I must find an unknown artifact created by a long extinct race. The chances are minuscule. I have scoured the available inquisitorial archives and classified data troves. Nothing.
I might be of some help. Luckily, we have an acquaintance who knows his way around the system.
Do we?
Who would that be?
A rogue trader captain who once helped out in an investigation related to my family. This captain, one Nathaniel Grexus, made a fortune as a trader in Xenos relics. He abandoned that particular career a while ago, but he must have kept his contacts.
A sound idea. Do you have any information on his whereabouts?
We exchanged messages only recently. He was on his way to the mining world Arcadus.
Then set course for that planet. We must find that Grexus.
Sure. First things first, I have stuff to sell. Because this is getting a little full for my tastes. There we go. And I'm getting kind of broke. Now, I'm also going to experiment with some other bot setups. Jesus. One of which I currently have equipped right now. Almost sounds like the normal sound effects aren't coming through. They should be, but oh well. We'll see what happens. Unwilling informant, let's go. Oh, am I gonna have to start fighting these things again? They were not fun. They were surprisingly tough considering actual sentinels in 40k aren't all that durable.
The tech priest has sent out several scryer skulls. We have a hit on Grexus.
I require an update on his activities.
May I hazard a guess? Old Nathaniel Grexus must be quite busy with one of his suspicious deals.
This area is a hideout for rebellious deserters. Whatever he is doing here, I will most certainly not approve.
Are you willing to face an army of rebels?
They will have a chance to show penitence.
Could be that, Stahor, or it could be a situation where Bile is actually a clone in this. Maybe not one to Bile himself. Maybe, you never know. I'm not sure what the story is going to do with him. I'm actually shocked. Like, it seems like a lot of times these games don't like to go with like an iconic character like that because of how easy it is to fuck it up. But yeah. I am very curious, but yeah, you're right. He's not a psyker, so.
They had a chance to show penitence. Now they have left me no choice.
Nice. Wow, those things are like ripping through everything. I got my own swarm now. But you're probably right. The more likely explanation is that it wasn't Bile at all. Well, that didn't go well for him.
We have the pick feed from the Scryer Skulls.
You have betrayed me, you filthy rat!
First, call me a rat again and I will break your jaw. Secondly, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really? An Imperial agent has landed in the zone. Tell me it was not you.
Don't you dare pin this on me, you scoundrel.
Snitches like you deserve death. But we can use you as a hostage. Lads,
He's pretty cocky for being surrounded by demons and mutants and shit.
Great. Old Grexus is being, well, himself again.
I have no time to lose.
Those little cutscenes, yeah, they're really quiet. They've been every time I've played one. I've been playing with this. And I've got the speech maxed out. I've got video sound maxed out. How's the rest of the game sound to you? I'm actually wondering if that little, weirdly enough, if those little cutscenes are, I don't know, UI, it'd be weird because, yeah, should be a lot louder for it being the video sound.
Your annihilation is a gift to the Empire.
Well, there went all my dudes. The upside, I can replace all of them very quickly.
I am the Emperor's wrath.
Yeah, I really do still think this game deserves or needs a focus fire option for your troops. Or your pets, whatever. And this is probably my favorite gun so far. Makes me feel like I'm actually contributing to the fight and not just 100% relying on my little constructs.
Another technological marvel defiled.
And it doesn't have overheating issues. Well, so far, I'm sure I can get it to. Face my horde.
Your actions were illogical.
Well, I think I am being flanked. Kinda. Get to him. Get to it. Very nice. This actually seems to be my most effective setup, period. Also, Eradicator, die.
A regrettable loss.
Just how quickly I can replenish these guys. And apparently they have an aerial attack I can get later on. Well, that sucks. Explosion took out my entire group. Oh god. There we go. Yeah, I'm quite the fan of these weapons.
They have fortified their camp with advanced defense systems.
You keep him busy. I got this.
Repentance is redundant.
Nice. What's the name of the weapon I'm using anyway? Got to remember, it's the original arc rifle, but it has the arc shot. Nice.
For the Emperor.
All right, let's go this way. Kill them. All of them. I mean, that works too. I'll take care of the rocket by myself. It's like one of the worst things I can fight with those dudes.
Execution protocol initiated.
Excellent. Yeah, just having all these little spider bots scurrying everywhere. Yeah, I think my next upgrade point's gonna go. They have a skill, well, a couple skills. So I think it's time to buff my melee ones a bit. Because I like these dudes.
These
oh,
rebels
God.
are surprisingly well equipped for a group of simple deserters. Another tech memento has been lost.
That's fine. Swarm his ass.
An atrocious waste.
Okay, yeah, they're not doing so well against this thing. They're not even attacking him. It's like he's undercover and they refuse to get past it. I actually am wondering if he's stuck on something. Oh, now you're attacking. Now we got him. That's better. I think they got him stunned now. Throw a few more into the party. Oh no. A nice little clue. Commander Larkin, my understanding is that you and your men formerly served in the Astra Militarum. I must confess that if that is indeed true, your utter lack of discipline is a sad reflection on the current standards in the Imperial military. I harbor no doubts about your loyalty, but as the person financing your company, I will not tolerate delays and disobedience. My work is of paramount importance, yet you waste your resources on petty mischief. You have failed to deliver my shipment in time because you were too busy organizing your illicit Prometheum plant. I trust you will not fail me again, or I will make you my new research subject.
The contacts of Captain Grexus seem to dabble in Prometheum smuggling as well. These rebels have a shadowy benefactor with a moniker, the Savant, that could be an important lead.
All right. What was that? Oh, I could have manned the turret. That would have helped. Man, all the turrets are in places where they're not really very useful to me.
These rebels keep dealing in all sorts of dubious activities.
The increasing warp surges tore this sector apart for a very long time, fragmenting the largest Astra Militarum regiment into separated entities. Those who were weak of faith have fallen into the abyss of foul treachery.
Well, I mean, when you have to fend for yourself. I mean, that is one thing that always annoys me about some aspects of the Imperium and the lore. When they got all uppity and bitchy because one of their systems decided, you know, it wasn't going to follow the Imperial. You know, it's like a situation like this. Okay, we're isolated from the Imperium. We're getting fucked by warp storms and demons and invasions. And because we deviated a bit from standard Imperial protocol, that we're going to get, like, murdered It's like, you know, we're not going to follow your rules if you're not going to fucking help us out. It's like you made us fend for ourselves. Now, to be fair, the Imperium's quite busy. They can't be everywhere, but still. It's just one of those silly things where it's like, might want to cut them a bit of slack. I mean, if I remember correctly, during like the Great Crusade era, the Horus Heresy, all that shit, they kind of did cut them some slack. Oh, it is. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that is pretty much it. Yeah. My dudes can't get to him. Well, he's dead anyway. Oh, they're gonna make me shoot my way through the... All right, here we go. I miss you and... Excuse me, Jesus. I miss you and the children so much. I still pray to the Emperor to bring you back to my life soon. Old habits die hard, I guess. I remember my promise, but I can't tell you too much about the current job. Balthazar still reads through our correspondence if he is bored, just like the old days. And there isn't much to tell, really. I'm mostly on guard duty, this time patrolling an abandoned Prometheum field on an Emperor-forsaken dirtball. Not the most lucrative business, but since Anderson's demise, we try to keep a low profile. I'm still thinking about the Colonel a lot. He could be insufferable, but fate handed him a terrible card. Stranded on a starving hive world, cut off by a warp surge, what else could he do? If the Commissar had been a bit more open-minded, the whole thing could have ended better. After all, it was an us or them situation. I know, let bygones be bygones. A survivor from Carnus Maxima told me that the Colonel had tried to make a deal with an Inquisitor, Klosterheim. Hey, I remember him. To redeem the regiment. Dealing with those bloodthirsty bastards usually isn't the brightest idea, but I can't blame him, mostly if your only choices are the penal regiments or the gallows. He tried at least, and that's more than I can say about most of us. On a happier subject, the Savant kept his word, and with the new supplies we are starting to look like soldiers again. Not a bad feeling, I must admit. And the work could be much worse. We are not taking slaves, and there is no pointless killing. There's some typos in this game. We are not free from danger, but at least I can sleep well. I'm counting the days until my next leave. With love, Will. Well, yeah, he ain't gonna make it.